Hey y'all, I think I'm live. There's Robbie.
Hello.
Hello, Robbie.
Hi.
Kept not letting me get in. So, all right. So let's see if how many people actually come in. If not, we'll just go ahead and start because I have my beautiful painting and I have two packages to open. One is a Mandie that I just found out she had, or she just started selling, but I haven't opened it yet. I guess I should pre-open it. What you been doing, Robbie?
I went to the doctor this morning and found out that the blood pressure is really good. Um,
Yay!
he was very, very excited. He told me that the medication that he put me on really helped to bring down the high blood pressure, and he told me to keep up the good work. And yeah, I'm very, very happy.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm glad it's finally. Oh,
Hi, Jackie.
hi, Jackie. How are you? Or as Stephanie says, hi.
Yeah.
I asked Stephanie to
Hi.
come in, but she is in training for her new job out of town.
Hello,
So,
Artie.
oh my God, I told you not to go to lunch. I I told he's not supposed to be here. He's supposed to be at lunch, not at lunch now, because I purposely said I'm not going while he's live, because why he's at lunch, because then he can come in here and pick on me. Yay, mean old Artie. Yep. So I've invited Stephanie, but I don't know if she's gonna have time to come in if she's
Okay.
done. But we'll see. Hello, Yvonne. Oh my
Hi,
gosh,
Yvonne.
Yvonne, your videos are gonna get me in trouble. Stop posting them, especially Carissa's stuff. I'm going to get in trouble. Bye, Artie. Have fun at work.
Bye,
Have
Artie.
fun at
Have
the
fun at work.
zoo. His work is a zoo today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yvonne been posting these videos with stuff that Carissa sells.
Uh-huh.
Um, Carissa's Craft Corner.
Right.
Yeah. Last time she posted something, I ended up buying one of the Lazy Susans. Now she's posting other little things that she has, and I'm like, she needs to stop. She's going to get me in trouble. I'm very easily influenced. What do you call it? Yeah, one of the packages is I'm going to open today. I know
Mm-hmm.
she does, and she has a firm or sizzle, and I'm able to do that, and it's yeah, going to get me in trouble. Um, but I need to buy some more of those Lazy Susan.
Yeah.
Those were cool. Um, Yeah, I have been influenced to buy something really cool, and I'm going to open that. I can open that now.
Yeah.
You guys will see what I bought. This Mandie thing will wait. I got something else from Amazon. My husband's like, "Why did you buy a purse?" Because on the video, it looks like a purse. I should have opened this too, but I didn't. It kind of looks like a purse
Yeah.
on the what do you call them things? I got me a half moon lamp, diamond painting light. Because of course people are posting them, and I thought they were too cool, so I had to have one. So we're gonna try it out. Now, Avant, the other Avant is who
Yeah.
got me who tricked me into buying this one. tricked me. Yeah, she, what do you call it? Enabled me.
Enable you.
She enabled me way too much, too fast. So we're gonna see how this works. I'm at hubby's desk, and it's easier than sitting on my chair. Yeah, so if you want anything from Carissa's Craft Corner, she does 3D stuff, and oh my God, she's awesome.
Right.
I have her stuff as well as other people who have done stuff. Let's see. It's turned on. Oh, I have to turn it. Look at that! Oh
That's
my God.
Cool.
Oh my gosh. She's right. It is a game changer. No, wait, I'm down here. Look at that. That means I don't have to have this heavy old light over here. I can put that back where it goes. Can you still see?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Because it looks dark to me. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's so cool. Hello, Marie Casey. How are you? But yes, Carissa's Craft Corner. Go check out some of Yvonne's videos she's been doing on her stuff. I need to go make another order. Damn her. So, I got the Half Moon Light. It is so cool right now because this corner is a little dark. So, I can move it wherever I want it, and I don't have to worry about getting my heavy old light pad out. So, this is pretty cool. Okay, so do you want to see what I bought? A new Mandie product. I bought a new Mandie product. There's one with a phone holder. No, I didn't know about that one. I just got one, and this one was only like $28, $25 with a discount on Amazon. Okay, so I wanted this painting so bad, and it never was available, and now it's available, but I already bought this, so I got the puzzle. Can you see?
Ooh.
It's a Mandie Manzano puzzle. They are a new, oh, you're going to have to send me the link to that because, you know, I'm easily influenced. Now that hubby's gone, I can say that. Yeah, she came out with puzzles. I am so excited, and I wanted this painting so bad. And I saw today that it was there. Hi, Margaret. How are you?
Hi, Margaret.
I saw it was there, and I'm like, crap. But this one I can at least put up in the bathroom, frame it and put it in the bathroom, which is where I want it. Oh my gosh, isn't this thing cute? So I want to try and do a puzzle. I am not a puzzle person, but it's a Mandie, and you know how I am with Mandie. If you watch Stephanie's at all, you will understand. I used to have a Mandie wall at my old house, but I don't have one here yet. I am working on that. I think that whole corner over there where I had my Pinsons, I think that's going to be my Mandie wall, and all the Pinsons are going to go in my room.
Right.
Because he doesn't like Disney in my room, so. That's one room. It's free of no Mickey Mouse stuff. But okay, so these are my two. This is a 1,000-piece puzzle.
Yeah.
And there were, I think it was on her website that I bought it. I'm sorry, I got some more bad news, but I'm not going to go into it right now. Let's see, Mandie. Heart of Mandie.
Got a new person named Crystal.
Hello, Tanis. How are you? Is that how you say it, Tanis? A lot of these are from the group, the Mandie Manzano group.
Oh, Mandie Manzano group. Okay.
Yeah, I did we made a Facebook page for those who are doing Mandies. And I know you're not doing one and you don't have any, and that's cool and fine. I can add you still. But what am I doing here? Oh yeah, I'm going to my Instagram and I'm going to look up Mandie because that's where I saw it. And the puzzles. I will put this in the description later, but the link in profile, okay? Puzzles. It's you get a discount 15% on your first order, which was totally awesome. I've already subscribed, so I don't need to do that. But I'm trying to open it, but it won't let me unless I put my email in. It's okay. I've already bought one, so. My phone is so stupid. I'm telling you. Okay, so, I don't know, can you see? It's got the Tin Soldier, Worlds Away, Nefertiti, Love One Another. I know somebody was looking for that diamond painting last week. So they have it as a puzzle if you can't find it. Midstorm, Stained Glass, Midsummer. Oh, I like that one. Oh, that's her series, her Summer, Winter, Fall. The Wells. You have the Winter Fairy, the Autumn Fairy. That's the Summer Fairy. And yeah, your Spring. I Miss You. All kind. I mean, a lot of her prints, especially her older prints, are in here as puzzles too. So I'm going to try some of these. I will post the link later, but it's us.mypuzzle.com/collection. Or you can go to the Mandie Manzano Art on Instagram and scroll down and you'll find the link. So that's cool. So yeah, I tried sending the Amazon link with the link, but there are several options. That's fine. You can send it through my messenger if you want. But I'm going to do this too. Not only do I have a cross stitch going, but now I'm going to have a puzzle going. I've got 3 Mandie paintings going because, I can't make up my mind to do nothing. And hopefully Stephanie will be able to join us. I'm not sure if she will or not, but she said she's going to try. And I don't know, have you all met Robbie? This is Robbie.
Hello.
He's the king of YouTube and he's everywhere. He's in all kinds of people's lives. He just shows up in the middle of the night for no reason sometimes too.
Yep.
Let's see. Where is my Summer of Mandie? Okay. I am a huge Mandie fan. But when I first started diamond painting, she was the first one I picked. My very first Diamond Art Club was the Mama and the Baby Unicorn.
Hi, nice to meet you.
I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but it was the Mama and the Baby Unicorn. And I did that one. And then my second one was Camilla Lady. I always thought that looked like Belle, but she's gorgeous. And I did her. And then I started doing the princess panels. And I've been gone downhill since. Thank you, Magical Mama. I have gotten a hold of a few older ones, like her Cinderella and Rapunzel, and a couple of. I want to try and do a meetup. Oh, right. You just because you live near her, that I will not be happy if you do that. That would not be fair to me. Anyway, so let's see what we have. If you have an update on your picture, or you have something you want to show, go ahead and put it either in my chat, in my group, Crystal Creations by Crystal, or her paintings Or you can put it in the summer of Mandie. Okay, squirrel here. Mandie's paintings are not confetti, but they are confetti. Ashley, I'm gonna pop your tires and take your daughter when I see you. Um, Mandie's paintings are not confetti, but they are in a way. They're kind of a nice confetti. I don't know if you could see this section that I'm doing now is only 10 different colors. I don't do sections, but I'm trying this time. And but there's a lot of color blocking. And doing the outline and stuff is just like rewarding, I think. It's like coloring book type. And I think that's what made me fall in love with her artwork is the coloring book and the outlining and how it makes it just shine up and brighten everything. You'd have some mad women who wouldn't make it. Well, you know what? Yeah, I know I would. And this, I don't know if I'm going to show you one closer. Crashly made these. I know some people I've already seen have them. Crashly made these for the event. That is an older Mandie painting. Oh, it's upside down. That is an old Mandie painting that she found and wrote to Mandie and her management company and asked if she can use this after she put the Summer of Mandie and stuff on it. They both agreed. And I was tickled pink because it is a custom Mandie thing that you have and you could frame it or you can use it. I have them all over my painting. I do not section off very often, but for some reason I did these 4 sections and then I took it off. If you've seen my paintings, I go all over the painting depending on where my hand and my pen take me. But if you go to Crashly's website, you can order these too. I also purchased the drink mug thing. I thought that was just too cute. And I had to have it, because it is my first Mandie event, and I'm hoping to do this yearly, doing the Summer of Mandie yearly. I think that would be so cool because I have like 1,800 canvases in there, and 90% of them are Mandies. Well, 80% are Mandies because I've done, Robert, 20, 25?
Yeah, 20.
20? I've done about
Yeah.
20 Mandies already. 3 of them I have given away because, my granddaughter, they would look at me and say, I was born on Unicorn Day. Can I have the unicorn? Of course you can. But Tiana's my favorite princess. Of course you can. So, I've kind of lost a few, but it's okay because I know they're being loved and cared for. So, but if you don't know, I am doing, and several other people are too, the Willy Wonka.
Ooh, I love that one.
I have disappeared for the last year and a half. I've been on Zoom, but I haven't gone live and I've kind of shut down over the last couple of years. I needed something that would lift me up, show why I love Mandie so much, and working on this painting has been very therapeutic. Like Yvonne says, you have so many of them and they are so relaxing. I think that's why I fell in love with diamond painting to begin with, is because I have these more relaxing paintings. And if you're into the Louisiana type Mardi Gras artwork, she's got plenty of that. She's got fun ones like this Charlie Chocolate Factory thing. She's got princesses, if you can get a hold of them. She's got just beautiful angels. She's got a series of the heaven angels. She's got she's coming out with it's going to be a three set. It started with the one with the the angel standing on the cloud. And then there's another one that we got to vote on. Yes, her Christian artwork is gorgeous. I've got several of those in there too. I just have not gotten to them. She's got one that we just voted on last month, I think it was. Hopefully that one will come out. She's posted a couple others that she's submitted. I'm just waiting for it to come out. I waited for that one angel one, but it is gorgeous. It's over there. And I am going to bling this. I have gotten a whole bunch of Tmos drills, have bunches of them, like about 10 or 12 colors are going to be enhancements to make it, I don't know, you can't see that. Can you see the glitter on that?
Yeah.
That is all ABs. ABs, and I think these are all ABs. These 4 colors right here are all ABs. I just changed them out with the same color. I'm doing Who You Say I Am for the event. I love that painting. And I will go ahead and say it now. We have had the pleasure of having someone donate a few Mandie paintings. Paintings that I have, and they are older Mandie paintings, none of the new ones. But we are going to give those away as a gift. What do you call it? Giveaway? We're going to do it.
Giveaway.
Once every month, if you continue to post your updates, I will put everybody who posts an update in a hat, put them on a little wheel thingy, and spin for one. And then, and they are all open, which is, they're fine. They're all open, probably don't have toolkits, but everything else is in there. This was before the cards and probably before the little stickers too. That's how old they are. But they were offered as a giveaway, and they will be mailed. Ashley Pink Poodle will be mailing them out. I will send her your information. She will mail them out, and we are going to do it that way. I think there's 4 or 5. I can't remember.
I think there's 5, Crystal.
Okay. I know I have asked for if there's an extra one, for one to be sent to someone who really, really wants to do this Mandie painting, Summer of Mandie, but does not have a Mandie, because while she was in the hospital, her sister, who's a diamond painter, decided to take all of her diamond paintings. So she's now well enough to diamond paint now. So I'm like, you know what? Let me see if there's an extra one, and I'll send them. I'll have her send you one. I will pay for the shipping unless you are out of the country. Then you'll have to help me with the thing. But we have enough to give away for at least 3 giveaways, one for each of the 3rd month. So at the last day of the month, I will do the wheel, or Stephanie will do the wheel. One of us. We will do the wheel and submit it to you. Get your information from you. Now, as far as the Zooms, every weekend, if you would like to join us on weekends for these Zooms, they will be open from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. They're technically open all the time, but most of us are in from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And we can do every weekend for the remaining. I'm trying to get Robbie a Mandie, but I don't think I have anything that he would actually do. I know he would do this one, but I don't have another one. We can get Robbie a painting. I will beg his mother for his address. So if we have to get him, if we can get him one, I will get him one. I just have to show him what we have and let him pick it out, whether he gives it to his mom, his sister-in-law, or one of the girls. Oh, you can do one and give it to the girls.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that till now. He's got two nieces that I have watched grow up over the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
And oh my
Well,
Lord.
one of them is taller than I am now,
And
Crystal.
yeah, she was almost as tall as you last time I saw
Hey,
her.
Jeremy, welcome.
Hi, Jeremy. I'm so glad you made it. Um, so yeah, Yvonne, let's figure out what Robert wants. And we will show him. I mean, I have some here that are, I don't mind sending him one. I just got to find something that I think his nieces will like or his mom will like. Or Ashley may have one. And if we have 4 or 5, then I know we're giving away 3. Maybe then we can send one to Robbie that way too. We'll figure it out. Robbie, are you good with that though?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
I would talk to Dad tonight
Okay,
and find out if I can. I probably can give you my address,
okay.
but
It will
I'll
not be
ask.
public, and I will keep it quiet. I know how your
Yeah,
parents are about you keeping your identity where you live quiet.
right.
But yeah. So Mandie, my favorite artist. Um, I just I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the Disney thing. And oh, by the way, if you ever noticed, I've noticed a lot. In almost every painting, there is hidden Mickeys in there. I have Polar Express. I doubt it was between this one and Polar Express um, to do, but this one was brighter and it was more cheery. And that's what I needed right now. So if I finish this one, then I'm going to do Polar Express too. So yeah. But if you've ever looked at Mandie's paintings, she has hidden Mickeys in there. And I like to point them out to her. On this painting, even there's one right here, down in here. Where is it? Somewhere over here. Yeah, she's got hidden Mickeys, and I circle them. And every time she posts a new painting, I circle them. She said, "I'm going to start hiding them in there just to see if you can find them." Yep, I found all but one in her last painting. But yeah, you know me and Mickey Mouse. I don't know if that's it. I don't know what it is about her paintings, but they call to me. I know she is not everybody's favorite artist, and that's great. I know some people like Micaiah. What's her name? Micah. I think it's Micah. Micah Jolena, Hannah Lynn. To me, the Hannahs and the Mandies and Brains Broke, Sheena Pike, and somebody else. Those are my favorite type of paintings. And that's what I have a lot of, mostly her. She is also my absolute favorite artist. And okay, do you all remember she posted on one of her pages at one time where she was going to sell one of her first app drawing paintings that it was an original, and it was a circular mermaid. I met the person who has it. I'll show you. I met her at the last retreat. Oh my Lord. And then she went home and took a better picture of it. Do y'all remember this painting? It's on wood, and it was an original, and she had put it up for sale. I did not, I knew I couldn't get an original, but it was gorgeous. Well, she sent me better pictures, and her signature is on the back. And in some of it, on some of these, she did a close up. You could actually see some of the pencil marks. And I met a girl at a retreat, Anna, at a retreat in the beginning of May. I went to Michigan, and I met her, and we were talking the Mandie stuff, and lo and behold, we have a lot of the same interests. And she told me about this and sent it to me, and oh my Lord. Robert, I want to know which one you want like to paint. Between her and
Okay.
I, we've got pretty much all of them.
Okay.
So we can go through a list of, you can go through her, go to DAC and look at them. Maybe some of the archived ones. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. But yes, Anna has that, and I was so jealous. Let me tell you, I would love to be able to get an original painting from her. I can't. I can't. I do have a commission from. It's a small little one, but I do have a commission of a Care Bear from Reagan that I bought, and it's really cute. She drew it just for me, and that was fun. Um, you have one, Mandie? Well, come on, Jeremy, do Mandie with us. You have one. I don't think Mandie has done any Indians. She needs to do one, doesn't she? I'm going to have to tell her that. Yeah, so I don't know. Mandie's just my favorite. I think that's why Stephanie and I hit it off so well, is because we both love Mandie. Um, she's got some paintings that I never did get a hold of, but we'll see. What does Mandie hide in her art again? Hidden Mickeys. She did not know she was doing it. It was just self-conscious. She was doing it and not even realizing she was doing it. And I kept pointing them out. Well, we had a conversation. I think J. Rob interviewed her, and a few years ago. I'm sure it's still on there, on YouTube on her channel. But she did a Mandie, and oh my gosh, I was just so happy. Stefan keeps threatening that she may come on one of our lives, and I'm like, yeah, that's a good way to shut me up, because I won't be able to talk. Anyway, she talked about wanting to be a draw for Disney. She wanted to do Disney at one time, and I don't know why she never did, but there's been a few who've said they've wanted to be a Disney artist. And if you go back and look at her work, oh, what is that other girl? She's in Georgia. Can't think of her name. She was a TSA artist and then went to DAC. Can't think of her name off the top of her head. She also wanted to be a thing. But Amanda said she was subconsciously putting them in, but I have 4 whips. But Jeremy, you have till August 31st, and you don't have to finish. Just start one, so you can have 5. It's not going to hurt. I have 13 whips going right now, but we don't talk about that. They're just hanging behind my wall in my room, behind my door in my room. But yeah, she wanted to be a Disney artist at one time, and Lizzie Falcon. Lizzie Falcon, is that her name?
Lizzie Falcon. Yeah, you got that right.
The artist. Yeah, she wanted to be a Disney painting too. And if you look at both of their work, they have a lot of Disney influence, especially Mandie. She does the princesses, and she had the cross stitch done too. Amanda something, Creatively Crafty. Amanda did them and had, hi Deborah, hi Phyllis.
Hey Deborah, hi Phyllis.
She did the cross stitch too, so of course I had to buy every one of them. So the princess panels that I never got, because I either didn't want them or now I want them. I'm going to do is cross stitch conversions. So I'm working on that too. That's my new thing. So now I'm going to have puzzles, a cross stitch conversion, and regular. What do you call this? Regular diamond painting. Yeah. See, brains broke. I have not changed at all. I just, disappeared for a while, and I do apologize for that, but I'll explain that one day.
Hold on, Crystal. I'll be right back.
Okay, have fun. But he, I think his dad just got home. But yeah, if Mandie makes it, Crystal wants it, and Crystal will find a way to figure out how to do it. So yeah. So now, for those of you who didn't see, Mandie has puzzles now. Mandie has puzzles now. Isn't that cool? It is so cool. I will link the puzzle thing in. But I know her cross stitches are no longer offered. Most of them are no longer offered on Etsy, but there is a shop under Creative Craftably, something like that. And she has some more of the her I don't care for puzzles either, but it's Mandie and I have to. So I'm going to do a puzzle. I wanted that painting for so long and it never did come back. And now all of a sudden it's back in stock. And after I bought the puzzle, oh, well, I guess I'm going to have new things now. All good?
Yeah, all good.
In the neighborhood?
Yeah, Dad talking to Mom, so I can hear Dad way across from the bedroom into his bedroom. So
Well, there you go.
I was just double checking to make sure that he was okay. So
and then I bought this. I unboxed this today too. Yeah, the other Yvonne, not the Yvonne that's in here, but Yvonne Burgess. What is it? Shenanigans with the Burgess, I think her channel is. Yeah, she bought one and said, "Oh, it's a game changer." And then I saw somebody else with one, so Crystal has to follow along and get one, just like I did with the.
yeah.
Barky butt. I have a new dog too, by the way. She barks at every little thing that moves, and when she barks, my Sophie barks, and then when my Sophie barks, she barks, and then it goes back and forth. But anyway, I have a Maddie Moo. Her name is Maddie Joe. She used to belong to our friend Linda. Linda passed away, so I went to Missouri and I collected her dog because I was not letting her dog go to the pound. She didn't have any family except for the lady downstairs who was like a sister to her over the last 20 years. And she couldn't take her. So I got one.
Hi, Gail.
Hi, Gail. Okay, so what else was I? So now I have a new dog. So if she barks, I do sorry. Her name is Barky, but when she does that, if you were ever in any of our Zooms, Maddie, she barks a lot. So yeah, what else is going on? Hello, Miss Gail. How are you? I missed you. So yeah, I went to Missouri and I got a new dog. She's supposed to go live with Anthony, Dr. Doolittle over there, but his dog is being a butthead and not being nice to Miss Maddie. So, and the other good news, oh my gosh, Robert, I haven't told you guys yet. Maddie. Hey, enough. There's no one there. Stop. Okay. But anyway. Yo, ma'am. There's no one there. If my Mandie is an A round, I will do it. I'm not a fan of squares right now. Seems to me that all of her older ones were round, if I remember right. Most of her older ones were round. I don't have any squares. I mean, I don't have any rounds left. I've got a few Mandies that are round. Other than that, I have no rounds. Everything I buy now is squares, and it's not on purpose because I like both. But yeah. Okay, where was I? Brains broke. Yeah, she woofs. She woofs. She's so funny. Um, most she's gone to square. This one here's a square. The last three that I've done are squares. Um, but yeah, I think the last two that I bought were squares.
Mm.
Anyway, where was I? Maddie.
You were talking about Maddie.
Yeah, Maddie. Maddie got a haircut today. Oh, good news. Second good news. I forgot to tell you. I haven't told you. It was official last night. Actually, it was official this morning. My youngest son is moving up. Jared is leaving Georgia. He's coming to live, believe it or not, he's going to move across the street on the other side of me. The same complex that I'm in, an apartment just opened, and he was actually going to move over by the in front of the base, but this one opened up unexpectedly last night, and she called me this morning and said if he wants it, he can have that one instead. So yay! I have a son who will be living behind me and a son who will live across the street in front of me. I have a child on each side of my house. I will have both my kids in the same place for the first time living in 5 years, 6 years. Yeah, because Anthony moved away almost 6 years ago. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6 years. I
That's
was
awesome, Crystal.
Him and his partner have decided that Georgia is getting to be way too crowded and way too much, and they're moving up here. I was so happy. I was crying this afternoon. And he's threatening to take Maddie away from me. Jared was here. He found out I had gotten Maddie. And he had met Linda on Zoom a few times over the years. And when he found out, we went and got Anthony. Anthony and I went and got Maddie. He drove up the following week for my birthday. So he was here for the whole week, like 2 days after I got Maddie here.
Yeah.
He got here and then he was here for like a week, and then he went home and called me the next day and says, we're moving up there. I said, what? So yeah, maybe because Lola, my other grandpuppy, is being a butthead. She just will not let Maddie near Anthony. So Anthony has to come over here and hang out with her if he wants to hang out with her. She just will. We've gotten them within 2 feet of each other, and that was it.
Yeah.
Let the good times roll is round. Wow, that's a good one too. Shawana, I think it was working on that one too.
Yeah.
But anyway, so he keeps telling me, and Maddie's mine. This dog attached to him faster than she attached to Anthony. He
Yeah.
came over, he came in, he sat down on the couch. Maddie jumped on him, and that was it. I never got to go be near Maddie again the entire week he was here.
Yeah.
But then he leaves and she paces and paces and paces. So yeah, I'm so excited. I am just way too excited. Things are finally looking up in the crystals world over here. So yay. I have not laid one drill down. I always talk too much. I never lay any drills down, but I'm going to officially lay at least 2, 3, 5. I don't know.
And for me, what I'm working on is a flower with butterflies,
Oh, did you finish
and
the bird?
not yet, but this is the one I'm doing for my mom for Christmas.
Oh, I like that.
And here's the right here. That's the one I'm doing for my mom for
That
Christmas.
is nice.
And it has 3 bags, large bags of 310. There's 2 bags of 310,
Uh-huh.
and I'm using one of the bags now to start doing the black around the outside of the
Um,
diamond painting.
Robbie, with a Mandie, you may have to do more than one color at a time
Okay.
because Mandie has a minimum of 5,000 bags of black. Can you tell? Seriously, she's got, I think the smallest one I've ever seen of black is probably 6 or 8 packages, big
Right.
packages of black. This one here had 10, I believe.
Oh wow.
I have 3 went in that one, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's 8 in here. There's 8 in this packet, 8 to 10. Um,
Wow.
yeah, so Mandie is a lot of black, but a lot of color blocking. You know,
Yeah.
I think that's what another thing that I enjoy. I hate confetti, and her confetti is nice confetti.
Yeah.
Um, her confetti is very nice confetti, so I get
Right.
to do that. It's not a Pinson, so my Pinsons now are going to Miss Deborah over there in Buffalo because I refuse. I flat out refuse anymore. I just can't. I can't do it. I've got 2 Pinsons hanging on the back wall of my bedroom and undone, and yeah, they'll get done eventually. Of course, they may end up in Buffalo too before it all's end. Okay, 5 drills. There we go. I've done something. What are the dates for the event? Okay, it started June 1st and it goes through August 31st because Stephanie was out of town most of May. Um, so it's June 1st through August 31st, so 3 months. Um, and the hashtag is what? Summer of Mandie 25, 2025. Summer of Mandie 2025. I will add Jeremy. There's a group called Summer of Mandie on Facebook if you want to join that. Um, if not, I can. I Miss You only has 4 packages of 310, but that's the big packages. That's not these little packages. These are little 410. I Miss You, doesn't it have like the almost double one? The big puffy package? I can't remember. I've done I Miss You. I did that after my dad passed. Do you know I Miss You is done for her grandmother?
No, I did not know that, Crystal.
Yep, the I Miss You painting was done in memory of her grandmother.
Wow.
Another thing I learned on her interview from J Rob. Um, I kind of really hope she does come on one of these. She is in our chat group, by the way. Um, she was when we told her that we were doing this event, she was shocked. She didn't think, why would people want to do that? And I'm like, because we love your paintings. You're awesome. And she was very, very thankful for this. And she has joined um, our Summer of Mandie group, our Facebook group, and she's posted in there a few times. Um, I would love to see her in here. And I know she's in contact with Stephanie Moore. I have talked to her privately on Messenger a couple of times, but it was about other things. I'm trying to get her to make a painting uh, full of, I think would be so cool. Yeah, I'm sorry about your husband. I did it for my dad, and actually, Deborah's doing it for Christy, Crafting with Christy. I don't know if she was on for a long time too. She had another baby, so she's kind of disappeared. And she's doing it for her mom. So it's a beautiful painting. I absolutely love that painting. And it's so much color blocking, and it was so bright and pretty, and I love it. And I really need to get in there and get my paintings out. They have been packed up for 2 years. That's enough. I need my Mandie wall back. But anyway, so I've talked to her a few times. I have asked her, I said, have you ever thought about doing a ribbon painting? And she's like, what? I said, the cancer ribbons or the ribbons for different diseases or what? Oh yeah, and Deborah did it for herself too. So she's done it twice now, or she's will have worked on it twice. She did it for her dad, and then now she's doing it for Christy's mom. Christy doesn't diamond paint anymore. Christy got into cross stitching, kind of like Shalene started cross stitching and diamond paints very little, if ever, anymore. So yeah, that's fun. I really like this light, y'all. And it would be even more perfect with the light pad underneath. It's hard for me to have a light pad. I have 5 of them. I think I've got one of every size except the giant one. A2, A3, A4. Yeah, I have all those. I like my A2 better than any of them, but I don't have a desk. So I sit either here at my husband's desk or, but I usually don't diamond paint here. Or I have my lap desks, which you have all seen me on Stephanie's doing out on my lap desk, which I'm more comfortable sitting in the chair doing it that way. So yeah, but this light here, y'all, it's called a nail half moon something light. A half moon light is what it's called. And there's price ranges is from $15 on up to $100. Someone in here earlier told me that they have them in with a cup holder on the or phone holder on it. Yeah, I might have to look at that one too, because I can keep one in here. I am working on my craft room. I have a table up now. I have a chair. I just don't have any room to move. So once I get that, that'll be good. I was looking to see if anybody posted anything. Does anybody want me to show anything from the Summer of Mandie? Nope, I don't see anything. Michelle is also doing that one. I'm okay. I'm going to get that one too eventually. I think somebody's doing it.
Wow.
That's Who You Say I Am. And I found out that someone had it, and she's going to do it for me and send it to me. So, I'll take care of that in a minute. I saw that light on TikTok. Did you really? I very seldom ever go on TikTok unless somebody sends me something. I really should. I've been watching your progress on that, and I'm like, I really need this painting. I really need this painting. And then Ashley says, I have this painting. Do you want me to do it for you? I said, sure. So I'm actually giving up one of my princesses to get a bunch of Mandies from her. So it's kind of a good trade. She's looking for one more princess, but this one, her daughter's been begging me for 3 years now. So I said I would give it up because I'm getting different Mandies. So she's not one of my favorite princesses, but I bought it anyway. And so, yeah, there we go. It's a good trade. But I really need to get my Mandie ball back. It's coming along so quick, right? I saw that. Her paintings do. I did this in 3 days, 2 days. It's what, 4 of these sections, and I did this. I did some of the fill-in on the blue, and then the rest of this outline. I did all that yesterday morning. Bayou Queen. Oh, she's looking for Tiana. Also, I'm giving Allie the other one. Hey, Crashly, we were just talking about you.
Hey, Crashly, long time no see, girl. Where you been?
So yeah, if anybody knows where they can get a hold of a Bayou Queen or Tiana's, if you can let me know or let Ashley know. She really, really wants that for her youngest. That's her daughter, who I'm trying to steal, but she won't let me. Wants it, but I had already given it to my granddaughter. So I don't have it anymore. It's in Georgia with them. Um, Hello, Crashly. We were just showing off your beautiful cover sheets.
Yes, it's
Papers.
me, Crashly. Yeah, it's me.
Robbie's always on somebody's live. I woke up in the middle of the night one night last week, I think it was, and I
Yeah,
saw I saw a message from Robbie. Hey, I'm going live, and I said, okay, well, I go on. He's on Stacy Deals. What is it? Stacy Ritz.
yeah, Stacy. Um, yeah, I was with Stacy
You were with
last
Stacy and
weekend.
Rose Profit.
Yeah,
Yeah, you were with them the other night in the middle of the night. I'm like, well, he's just everywhere, and he has his own show with the twins, Debbie and Judy. Um, he has a show with them on Saturday afternoons, 2 o'clock Eastern time on Saturdays. So yeah, Robbie gets around on lives. Well, Crashly, thank you, Stacy's Art Ritz DP Crafts. Yes,
yes.
she's doing a Pride Month one. I haven't gotten in there to get it, the painting I have for it, but did you really? That's awesome. Now, if you just get Reagan, you know, my next few paychecks will be going to Crashly. Anyway, so first Crashly, then Carissa. Yeah, I'm going
Yeah.
broke. I cannot buy any more diamond paintings for a long, long time. I keep saying that every month. I say that, and then what happens? DAC comes out with, why can't you get Reagan? I will talk to her.
Ordered the gun and slinger from
Rose
Rose.
Prophet, she's from Australia also. And oh, I've never seen her before. I've seen some of her work before, but I've never seen her. And oh my Lord, is she funny?
Oh,
She is
yes.
hysterical.
Yes. Very hysterical.
So I have something sticking up and I can't find it now. I need a brayer. Hey, Yvonne, does Carissa make those straighteners and brayer things? I used to have them. I don't know where they are. These AVs seem to be higher than the other drills. That's okay, I guess. As long as they don't pop off. Um, Thank you, Gail. I appreciate that. Reagan signed with a different company for her release papers? Huh. Hi, Kerwin. So
Hey,
yeah,
Kerwin.
Crashly, can you, or Gail, can you post Crashly's site also so that people can go get these beautiful Mandie paintings that her and Kerwin came up with? I love those release papers. They're just awesome. Yeah, where's my bag? Yeah, so while I was
Crashly,
at,
go ahead, Crystal.
no, go ahead.
Crashly, if you want to get a hold of me, you
Oh,
can, and we can maybe do a live together if you want to. Just let me know, and I'll get a hold of you after the live, and we can talk about it if you
can you
like
see
to.
I got that Mandie from Crashly. I got something sweet by Crashly. Oh, I should show the whole paper, shouldn't I? I love this. I have this
Ooh.
painting done already, but I had to have the release paper so I can go on another Mandie that I haven't done. this little light of mine, which I'm also looking for.
Ooh.
The Summer of Mandie ones I got, and I got another. I thought I got another one. I don't know where it went. And then, of course, I had to get the Sheena Pike, the Frog Loving Felicia and the Java Joanna. Okay, so I got 4 Mandies, 2 of these, and one's from the retreat. So, yeah, I'm telling you, when she got Mandie, I'm saving to get the other 4 or 5, and then she comes out with more. So, yeah, I'm saving to get those. That'll be soon. That's right. She does do a lot of work you can't tell. But I don't understand because it's artist perception. It's not the actual bear. But I guess that's what Bella was telling me too. Nicole and I were talking about that too. Oh, I have not talked to her. I've messaged her a few times. I have not spoken with her, but Ashley's threatening to go. Ashley, Pink Poodle over there, is threatening to go meet her since she lives in Louisiana, not too far from her. But yeah, I love Mandie. Crashly knows this. So she was thinking about doing an event, and then I messaged her, and I'm like, "Well, Stephanie and I are doing an event. Come join us." So that's how they came up with all of this, and were able to get it because she had a contract with Mandie, and I was so thankful that they allowed us to do this. Yeah, and Crashly, have you seen this yet? She got puzzles now too. I am not a puzzle person, but it's a Mandie, so I'm going to be a puzzle person somehow, some way. Yeah, I'm very happy with the way these have come out with all the Mandie ones. I'm just a Maddie fanatic. Maybe we should rename ourselves Maddie Fanatics. Jeremy, we all miss you. I'm so glad you're here.
Yes, me too. And Crashly, I haven't seen Crashly in probably at least a couple months or more.
Probably more.
Probably more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Same with Jeremy. I haven't seen Jeremy in a long time either.
Jeremy popped on Rose Profits. We already said true things. Yeah. I did invite Stephanie, but she is out training. So she's out of town, so she was probably not able to join us. But I actually am happy I've done this again. I really am. It was always as how I got started in my business. The story always begins with your problem, but what beautiful DAC painting for a horse. I have a horse. Does it have to be a new one? Because in all of these paintings that I got from Linda's, she's got a bunch kitted up that I can't, that are already started that I'm not going to sell. And there's a few horses in there, so if they don't have to be started, I would love to do that. I have a little one. The rest of them are somewhere. But Yvonne, she diamond paints so much faster than I do.
You know who paints really fast, Crystal? Is Michelle.
Yeah, she's getting really fast, isn't she?
Oh yeah, she can bang, 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 bang.
No, but she's not finishing them most of the time. But she is getting them done. I need to be added to the Giddy Up. It is like old times, isn't it, Kerwin? Odd Butt was taking Odd But Nice was taking care of her dad, I believe, and then she had to go back to work or something, and then she stopped coming on. She just, got busy with life. She said, I've talked to her a couple times over the years, but not much. I do miss her. I did talk to, if anybody remembers, Karen Doss. I saw. Okay, awesome, Jeremy. If you, I'll try to find your post and join that with you. Karen Doss, she used to make pens all the time 2 years ago. She called me yesterday and today. I've talked to her a few times, so it's nice to be able to reach that the older people from 5-6 years ago are either coming back to diamond painting, getting back into it, or still doing it. And it's great to meet the new people that have only been doing it a year or two. Um, I sometimes I try to share different crafts um, as well as the diamond painting. Um, I do have a couple things I want to do. Hopefully, I can get myself to record again. Um, Robbie talked me into doing today, and I knew Stephanie was going to be out, and I had a migraine last week, so I couldn't help. I couldn't come on, but at least Stephanie got hers kitted up. Yay! I don't know which one she's doing. She hasn't told me. She said it's a surprise. Um, uh, but yeah, life is fun, full of cherries. What was that, Eva Bombeck? I'm way talking before your time, Robbie. Um, Emma Bombeck, Eva Bombeck.
Amazon. Yeah.
No, she was a writer and comedian, and she was on Good Morning America when I was growing up. Little. It's hard to believe that we've gotten from where we are. It's true. Um, I'm really happy for you two getting to be able to do this full time, and branching off into other things too is just awesome. Um, I'm can't wait to see what you come up with next. I really can't. I can't use clay pens because they're not fat enough for my hands. See, like this one, that's one of the big ones I have. I can't diamond paint pretty much without them now. I'm having to give up my little pens, but I still have the pen that was made for me. My Mickey Mouse pen was made for me by. Oh yeah, speaking of people enabling me, I had to buy these too because it's a thing. I now have 3 of the little toolboxes. I have a set of these. I have the Tmall L-shaped ones. I have what other? Oh, this magical thing. Yeah, people need to quit sharing things with me. I do not enable. I just share. I inform. I'm informing you I bought this. And it's awesome. And if you want to buy one, they're on Amazon. And they have all kinds of price ranges. But yeah. Thank you, Irma Bombeck. Yes, life is like a bowl of cherries. You never
Yeah.
know which one has the pit or something. I think that's the name of the book. But it's always been a life thing for me. Thank you, Gail. The encouragement I've gotten, and what's been going on. So it's been really hard. And I know you haven't come in. But okay, Zooms. Before I go, Zooms. I will post a link in our Mandie page. Y'all are welcome to come. On Saturdays and Sundays, we will do Mandie all day if you want. You do not have to be doing a Mandie to come in. The only rules are please wear clothes and mute if you have any noise. Yes, somebody has gone to a Zoom with no clothes on. You want that story? Go talk to Shalene because she was in that Zoom. So, as always, those are the only two rules. I will post the thing. We are in Zoom almost every single day except for Monday and Wednesday, which were with Shalene. Other than that, you don't have the patience for that? I don't know who was naked. It was a cross stitch weekend that she went to when we first started doing Zooms, and there was a lady in there cross stitching naked. So the first thing out of her mouth was, if you come to my Zoom, you must wear clothes. So that has been the going rule ever since. I have no idea who it was or why she was naked, but her camera was on and she was naked. So if you don't want to wear clothes, you don't have to, just don't turn your camera on. But yeah, I will post the link. We will do weekends from 10 to 7 every weekend. I've heard people want to do more of the browser optional. This is true. We will do more of the, what do you call it? Hey, how are you? Don't mind my messy mess. We do the Zooms every day pretty much except for Monday and Wednesday. So you're welcome to come in, but I know a lot of you work. So if you want to come in on weekends, we will be there every weekend. We're usually there by 10 a.m. and we usually leave somewhere between 6 and 7. And sometimes we're on till 11, 12 o'clock in the morning. I mean, it all really depends on who's in and what we're doing. Really. There's Maddie. Excuse me, ma'am. No. So, yeah. But anyway, I will do that. If you guys have any questions, anything you want to do, games you want to play or whatever, Stephanie and I will both be doing lives. We'll be doing them together and separately. I will try to do a update video or update Facebook. So are we on week 1 or week 2? I think Saturday was the end of week 1, wasn't it? Because I got confused. Somebody said that we needed to post for week 2, but I'm like, I don't think we're in week. I think we're in week 2 now. I can't remember, but if I don't post it, somebody please remind me or Stephanie. We will to make a post to post our updates. I will be doing a giveaway at the end of the month of a I will be doing a giveaway of a Mandie, a older Mandie painting that were donated to us at the end of the month. I do not know what they are. They told me once, but my brain's broke, so it didn't stay in there. Maybe I should write it down. But anyway, we will do that at the end of every month. I really hope you guys will join us again next week. I think Stephanie will be back and live again next week. I will join her. What days do you want me to go live, y'all? I mean, I'm new, man. I knew Stephanie wasn't going to be here, so I went in her spot. But Crashly, you still going on weekends, on Sundays or Tuesdays? Are you still going on Tuesdays too? I haven't been on YouTube in like a long time, y'all. We are in week 2. Okay, so on Saturday I will post, or Friday or Saturday, tomorrow I will post what are we doing? What have we done this week? Mine doesn't look like it's going to get much more done, but I'll try tomorrow. Sundays at 6. So you don't do Tuesdays anymore? So you guys want me to go on Tuesday nights? Y'all let me know. Decide. I could pretty much go whenever. But But yeah, I will go share that link, Jeremy. I will try to find you to add you, or Crashly, if you can add him to the Mandie group, that would be great. And other than that, I think we're done for tonight. And I thank you so much for joining me and welcoming me back into the YouTube world. And I know I've been on Stephanie's a few times, but this is the first time in almost 2 years I've done a live. So on my own. And thank you, Robbie, so much for coming in. It made me
You're
so
welcome.
much better. And I will talk at y'all next week sometime. Bye.
Bye, everyone.